2 4-on-4s broke out in this early going. Face-off down in the Canton zone was won by Plattsburgh. Schmelzer sent it up to the point, knocked down by Kerry Corcoran, tried to send it back down. Here's Schmelzer again. Schmelzer skates it out to the front now. Azamakis now in that far side, sends it to Whitney. A lot of freshmen out on the ice for the Cards right now. Tied up against the boards there, sent up to the point for Kerry Corcoran. Corcoran over to Galeniak. Galeniak fires wide. Comes out in front again, a shot, save is made, and then it gets knocked away. Corcoran back to Galeniak again. She fires and was blocked in front. Schmelzer picks it up for Plattsburgh again. Here's Galeniak. Galeniak over to Corcoran. Corcoran fires through traffic, and it might have gone off the pad of Susek. Dolphin will play it behind the net for Canton. Unable to get a clear, though, and it's played by Galeniak to keep the puck. Here's Schmelzer moving in. Schmelzer starts to carry to the net, and the play was broken up there by Stout. Schmelzer keeps the puck, however, but now Stout will pick it up in the corner. Pressure there by Azamakis. Schmelzer in there as well. 2 Plattsburgh players, 1 Canton player. Now Canton will try to get some help in there, and they emerge with the puck. Cleared out into the neutral zone, batted down by Galeniak. Plattsburgh will get a line change here as Stout carries it up while Plattsburgh is changing. And picked up here by Corcoran. Corcoran behind the net for Galeniak again. Galeniak will skate it through the neutral zone. New line out there for Plattsburgh. Galeniak moves in. She shoots it wide of the net. Songen tries to keep the puck in here. Tie up right in front of the Canton bench. Still in the Canton zone. Plattsburgh emerges with it, but they'll have to regroup as it went out into the neutral zone. Walker will dump the puck in and send it out over mid-ice. Center ice, excuse me. Now it goes back into the Canton zone once again as both teams will get changes here. Picked up by Alyssa Suzuki. Suzuki will play it behind the net. Looks for Parigi, but it had to be broken up and played by Bernier. Here is Millen on it now for Plattsburgh, looking to set something up here. Takes it to the top of the zone, but it was cleared out into the neutral zone. The Cards will have to reset. Kerry Corcoran and Kayla Galeniak, the defensive pairing right now, send that one back in. Here's Moriarty tied up for it in the corner. There's a shot on net. Save is made. Millen tries to get it, and she'll carry behind that. Sets him in front. Another nice save by Susek, and then it's sent back behind the net. Great offensive chance there for the Cardinals, and an equally nice save in net. Corner here. Penalty is upcoming. The hand is up, and the play is whistled down. Sends it to the other side. Goes off the near boards, and Canton on it to play it there as Stout throws it behind the net. To the other side on it there is McIntyre. Here's Stout with the puck, sends it up to Corcoran. Chipped away in behind the net for Bedborough. Looking to clear it out of this Canton zone here. 11:20 to go in the second period. Here's Corcoran firing over traffic. It ends up going wide of the net. Crossnick goes to play it, as well as Galeniak for Plattsburgh. Goes behind the net. Here's Manning, who scored the only goal of this game so far. Tied up there, a few players from each team looking to get this one out of there. And Plattsburgh will come away with it as a few players fell down there. Here's Corcoran up at the top. Corcoran looks for a shot, goes through some traffic, goes off the glass, and then falls back down to Canton. Carried out through the neutral zone there. Here is Parigi picking it up. And it will be picked up again by Plattsburgh. Here's Katanka with a chance. Katanka moves in all by herself. One person beat. She shoots, and a nice save made there. Might have gone over the top of the net, hit the glass. And Plattsburgh will lose the puck. It goes through the neutral zone.
And they talked about it while I was standing there with
them.
them,
Chased down by Corcoran. As Canton will get another line change here. Galeniak passes over to Corcoran. Now back behind the net for Galeniak again. This one was chipped away, sent into the neutral zone, and went past Katanka. Canton will have possession here again with Suzuki. Here's Brady carrying it in. She shoots. Nice block there by Galeniak. And it will be tried to knock it out of the zone. And a few players fall down there, and Katanka able to chip it out into the neutral zone. Canton will have to reset. Picked up here by Tsukamoto. She'll carry the puck in. Tsukamoto drops it back to Brush. Brush winds up, fires, save is made. Still loose in front, and it will be covered up by... Has done all she could to keep her team in it. Unfortunately, her team just not generating any offense, and Plattsburgh has been easily able to expand this 2-0 lead, but it could be easily a lot more. As it looked like Tsukamoto scored it. It is Tsukamoto putting it in. Mori Tsukamoto, the freshman out of Sapporo, Japan. one of 9 freshmen on this Plattsburgh team in this game, as we've had a good chance in this exhibition game to see almost all of them. See what they bring to the table here. Galeniak chases this one down in her own zone. 30 seconds to go. Here is Galeniak for Plattsburgh with 30 seconds to go. Sent all the way down. This could be an icing here, and it will be, as Canton will win that race there. 21.8 to go, and they will take the face-off down to the Plattsburgh zone. It feels like it could easily be a lot more. So the fact that they're in this game is all. The fact that they are in this game at all with only 2 shots as opposed to Plattsburgh's 33, you have to give a lot of credit to the goaltender. So Susek would really appreciate it if they could get one here before the end of this period, or maybe early in the third period. 10 seconds to go in the second period, as Plattsburgh will look to just clear it out of the zone here. Manning might have poked that one away. Goes down into the Canton zone. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. Clear down the ice. Could be a chance at an icing, but the horn will sound before anything could happen there. And at the end of 2 periods of play, it is Plattsburgh leading Canton with a spin. Faceoff was won by Canton. They will skate it out. Here is Suzuki. Suzuki carries it, knocked away at the red line, but Canton recovered. Kaluji will skate it over the neutral zone. Knocked away there by Moriarty. She moves in, one person to beat. Moriarty to the net. Save was made. And it was turned away in front. Suzuki regains the puck, kept in there by Krosnick, and it comes over to Moriarty all by herself. Moriarty sets it in front, and Krosnick missed the puck. Now in the corner, goes behind the net. There is Moriarty. She has one player with her there. It goes behind the net for Millen. Off the back of the net, Krosnick goes on it there. Krosnick off the tie-up. It goes up to the point for Kerry Corcoran. Now to Galeniak. Galeniak fires through traffic. It went off of Moriarty's skate, and the save was made by Susek. And then it goes into the corner. 14:05 to go here in this third period. Here is Mackenzie Millen skating it in. Millen will go to the net, makes a nice move there, and then it got knocked away by Kozlowski. Still tied up behind the net there. Canton looking to get it out of there. Nice pressure there by Moriarty to take the puck away. She's all by herself out there, and then sends it up to the point for Corcoran. Corcoran back down to Moriarty. Sends it up in front, and the pass was knocked away by Bedborough. Here's Corcoran taking it again. Tries to send it down low, but it was intercepted and taken out by Bedborough. Bedborough dumps the puck down. 13:30 to go in the third period. 3-0 Plattsburgh. This one is played here by Stout back in the Canton zone. They'll look to clear it out, and they do into the neutral zone. Played by Corcoran. She dumps the puck right back in. Plattsburgh will regroup. Gets a new line out there. Faceoff was won by the Cardinals, but Canton regrouped. Walker was on it there, who's fresh out of the penalty box. Here's Stout throwing it toward the net, but it might have been blocked by her own player. And then Manning sent it in to the boards. This one batted down by Drew Mead. It comes out to Walker. Walker will skate it in. Walker moves in with Drew Mead. Walker goes into the front of the net. She shoots, save was made, rebound, and a score! Caitlin Drewmead pokes one home, and Plattsburgh leads it 5-0. 44 shots now for Plattsburgh, just continuing their dominance in this game as Canton wins this goal. So it's Caitlin Drewmead on the goal, and here is Kerry Corcoran skating it in. Corcoran sends it behind the net for Drewmead once again. Drewmead back for Corcoran. Corcoran behind the net now to Walker. Walker had an assist on that Drewmead goal. Tied up there. Puck is loose. Walker falls on it. Here is Corcoran firing it wide. Now it comes back to Drewmead, who just scored. Drewmead, now here's Walker. Walker sends it. She gets tripped up a bit there. Drewmead takes another shot. That one was turned away by Susek. Penalty upcoming here against Canton as they touch it up, so they'll take another trip. Plattsburgh gets taken out the other way for Pelly for Canton.
Erica, really, come spend some time with your dogs.
Galeniak on it there for Plattsburgh. Lost it. It comes up to the top for Stout, but unable to do anything with it as Corcoran dumps it down for Plattsburgh. It goes into the corner to the other side. Here is Walker on it now. Walker had an assist on that 5th goal.
Dad's not going to get down. Abby's all the way downstairs.
Was behind the net. It was McIntyre who sent it out. Kept in there by Walker. Nice play by Walker. Walker moves in with Drewmead. Drewmead sends it up top for Galeniak, and now back to Drewmead.
Abby!
Galeniak again up at the point. She fires into some traffic, blocked by Pelly.
Now call him.
Manning sent it one to the net as well, but it's picked up by McIntyre before it reached the net. Throws it back into the neutral zone, where Galeniak waiting for it again for Plattsburgh. 2:15 to go here in the 3rd period. Plattsburgh leads at 5-0. It's only too far down. Face off down to the left of Davis in the Plattsburgh zone. Getting everybody in line, and Plattsburgh wins the draw. Millen sent it out into the neutral zone. Some pressure there by Asimakis. In front of the Plattsburgh bench there. A few players tied up for it. And Plattsburgh comes away with it. There's Galeniak over to Walker. Walker skates it in. He lost control of it. Now hands it over to Schmelzer. And now it's sent back, poked into the neutral zone by Pelli. Excuse me, by was Parigi. Excuse me. 1:40 to go in the 3rd period. Here's Schmelzer. Sends it behind the net, picked up there by Dolphin. Here's a chance in front, wide of the net on the shot from Asimakis.